How does the Eighth Amendment protect from excessive fines? Imagine facing a fine so large it feels more like punishment than a penalty. That's where the Eighth Amendment steps in to keep things fair. This part of the Bill of Rights, ratified in 1791, says the government cannot impose fines that are too high for the crime. It's called the Excessive Fines Clause. This clause stops the government from using fines as a way to punish people unfairly or to make money beyond what the offense calls for. Originally, this protection only applied to the federal government, but a Supreme Court case changed that. The court ruled that states and local governments also have to follow this rule. So, no matter where you are in the United States, fines must be reasonable. To be considered a fine under this rule, the payment must be part of the punishment for breaking the law. For example, if someone is fined for a minor traffic violation, that fine should not be so high it becomes a punishment in itself. The Supreme Court has clarified that fines cannot be grossly disproportional to the seriousness of the crime. Think about a situation where a person's property worth thousands of dollars is seized for a small offense. That would be considered excessive and unconstitutional. One famous case involved a man whose vehicle valued at $42,000 was taken away because of drug trafficking. The court said that the fine or seizure must match the severity of the crime. This protection is important because it prevents the government from using fines as a way to generate revenue or punish people unfairly. If a fine is too high, it can ruin someone's life financially, which goes against the idea of fair punishment. Knowing about this right helps people recognize when a fine might be unconstitutional. If someone faces a penalty that seems unfairly large, they can challenge it in court. In the end, the Eighth Amendment makes sure that fines are fair and not used as a tool for abuse. It balances the government's power to punish with the individual's right to be treated justly. So, if you ever feel a fine is too high or unfair, remember that this constitutional rule is there to protect you from excessive punishment.